it's your girl Maria, and this is Why Am I Reacting? If you are new, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you. Before we get started, guys, if you like the content, you already know what to do. But I do like to say at the beginning of all of my reactions that in the description box below, I will link ways for you to show love and support to me and or the artist if you so choose to do so. I always encourage everybody to go to the artist channel and, show them some love, help them grow their channel, and hopefully I'll have more stuff to react to. Okay, that being said, I received a request for some new music. And I said, why not? We're going to check it out, right? At first, I read the name of this group wrong. I thought it said Highasakite, and that is not it. It is Highasakite. Don't ask me how I messed that up, because, your girl wasn't thinking that at that moment. But they have a song called Samurai Swords. Maybe that's why I thought it was Highasakite. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Just, I have no words. This is the acoustic version. This is the link I was given. So if you don't like this particular version, I'm sorry, but this is the link I was given. This is the link I'm going to react to. But that being said, let's get started. As always, because this is a new artist, I am going to put a filter on it just to make sure, I can get past those copyright IDs or claims. And hopefully if nothing happens, then I'll take it off or anything in the future. All right, so let's get started. This is a new one. I haven't heard it before. Let's see what they're about. Something's going on. Hold on. I'm going to rewind that because my headset is not working right now. Why is that? Oh, because it wasn't on. Let's try that again.
I am leaving, I'm unleashing, I unravel to the leeches. I'm pleasant, I'm not loving, I'm not loving, I'm not listening, I'm not talking, I am tangled to the speechless. I'm obnoxious, I'm not loving, I'm not loving. Just call it the guys with the samurai sword.
She has a beautiful tone to her voice, but the song is kind of like saying, like, this is me and this is not me. This is some of the things you're going to see, some of the things you're not going to see. I'm this way, but I might not be so loving this way. I relate to that. I relate to that a lot because, the number one thing you guys are always telling me on this channel is that you don't see any emotion come from me. I am just not emotionally expressive as much as other people are. And so where people tell me to get my tissue ready, it's like, okay. And then I don't react the way you guys expect for me to react. And it's just, it's not that I don't feel it. It's not that I don't feel it on the inside. It's just that I have a hard time expressing it on the outside. So when she says that, it's like, I can relate to that. Which is nice. It's nice when I can relate to a song in that way. Let's keep going.
With the samurai sword. Just call it the guys with the samurai sword. Someone else will love like a rainstorm. Someone else will drown in your long, strong arms. I'm not present at all. I don't know how that feels.
Oh. And I love this piano.
I'm not flawless, I'm not cautious, I am blazing out the houses, I am poison, I'm not alone, I'm not alone. I'm not focused, I'm not stable, there's no patience, no salvation, no heartache, I'm not alone, I'm not alone, I'm not alone. Just
This verse is a little bit darker. And she's really like downing herself. Now, I don't down myself. I could tell you what my flaws are. But I gotta live with me for the rest of my life. Yeah, I'm not gonna down myself at all. I'm fabulous. I'm amazing. I'm just saying. And it's not an arrogance thing. It's just, you know, I truly believe if I'm going to be in my own presence for the rest of my life, I don't want to be bad company to myself. And I feel like that verse is like she's being bad company to herself. And we really shouldn't be that way with our own self, let alone to everybody else. So, yeah, that became a little bit darker than what I thought it would be, but that first verse I was able to relate to a lot, just because, you know, saying I'm not expressive, and I get that. Let's keep going.
just call it the guys with the samurai sword. Just call it the guys with the samurai sword. Someone else will love like a rainstorm. Someone else will drown your love strong. I don't know how that feels. I don't.
So, the entire song does flow very well together, except for the part about the samurai swords. Somehow in my mind, I thought this was going to be a little bit different. I don't, you know, you hear something called samurai swords and you immediately think like it's going to be something action impactful type of, you know, music. That's not what this is at all. But I don't understand why the samurai swords are being brought in. Like, she's talking about who she is as a person, the good and the bad and the ugly of it all, right? And then she says, bring in the guys with the samurai swords. Like, where does that even come from? Like, where is that connection in the song that I'm missing? Because I feel like I'm missing something in that part of the song. Otherwise, like, the song flows quite nicely from one verse to the next, but I say it in context of the flow, not necessarily of how dark it gets, because it gets a little bit on the dark side. Let's keep going. I'm going to pick up where we left off because I think we're in between verses. So yeah, I mean that was a really, I mean, it was a good song. That piano was beautiful. It's just that one context with the samurai swords where I was kind of excited to hear it because I thought maybe it was going to be like an action packed type of song, but it's not. It's a much more subdued and muted song, and it has like a almost a dark connotation about how she looks at herself. So I just don't understand the connection with the samurai swords in there. Just I feel like that line was just kind of thrown in there, but she has a beautiful voice. The piano is gorgeous. The musicality of it is gorgeous. It's just a little confusing with the lyrics. That's all. But that's going to do it for this one. I think it was a solid song. So, I mean, if you like the content, you know what to do. And I hope you all have a fabulous day and live your life fabulously. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.